Greetings, Stephen Martinez, embodiment of the Archangel Michael, representing the Christ within each and every one of us. That light, that consciousness which is eagerly trying to wake its vessel up. Came on today to anchor a few things as usual, but also to make a stand for specifically the elephant, but for all of nature and all of the animals. Motivated today by, I try not to watch the news at all or the internet, because it's controlled by the same clowns that want to paint a very nasty picture for us. But today an article did catch my attention, and that was that Mr. Trump has elected to lift the ban on elephant trophies being sent over here. Any illusion that I had that this particular slave master was going to be any different than the rest, that this particular being was going to somehow bring love to his job title, was pretty much shot and killed upon that declaration. Because any true man or woman of God knows that the elephant is a most sacred being, as all animals are. They are all God's children, but even more special, in my opinion, because they are without a voice to protect themselves. They are absolutely pure, where the human creature is not. And it is a gift that was bestowed upon us a long time ago by High Creator. His children, her children, Mother Nature, to be our companions and to be our teachers. And certainly the animals that I have in my humble dwelling, my 2 husky wolves and my 5 cats, are by far my best friends and are by far my favorite beings on the face of this earth, which I think says everything. Where's Athena, bud? Athena! Athena! These guys are real friendly. They won't go for your little one there.
He's not so much.
Cool. Did you see the white one by any chance? Is she the white wolf looking?
Going down.
Oh, further down. Yeah, she's down there.
Way ahead.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. As usual. So, I'm here to set things straight here about the animals, guys. And let me make something really very, very, very clear. There is no such thing as killing animals for sport. That's just you lying to yourself. That's you lying to yourself. And that's yet another label human being, the human creature gave himself to allow for his darkness to flourish. Because killing innocent animals, ladies and gentlemen, killing the innocent child of the earth is about the worst thing you can do for you and your family. And the big message today is this. It's very simple. Mother Nature has been patient, but she isn't patient no more. School is over. The levels of cause and effect. If you want to know the law that is ruling you, it's not the corrupt court system, and it's not the corrupt government. They have indeed created laws to ensnare you. They have created laws to take your blood money from you, suck the blood right out of your bodies without question, through the corporate entity known as your straw man, your birth certificate straw man. They use that to abuse you with. People jumping on, I noticed there were some comments on my other one that said, oh, that birth certificate straw man corporate entity was just something about, to save money or to use to pay off debt. I don't think so. That might be part of it, but they're using it right now in the court of law, and I know that for a fact, because I went and touched it myself. There's all kinds of dark, sinister things going on in those courtrooms. It all goes back to the crown, by the way. They even got British flags in there, right in front of your faces. So what they do is they have created laws to bind your senses, your mind, your heart, soul. They have you answering to a soulless corporate entity, a soulless creature. And you wonder why the planet is sleepwalking. A lot of laws to suck the money out, and also, perhaps even more importantly, laws to corrupt your soul, laws to bind you spiritually, fully knowing that there is karma, there is the laws of cause and effect. If you haven't figured that one out, you're simply not paying attention, which unfortunately a lot of people aren't. They bought into the books instead of paying attention to their life. They bought into the books, and the book said you're above the animals. Somehow God loves you more than the animals, so do what you will to them. Wrong. Life is life is life. And it's time to wake up to that fact. So the powers that have controlled this planet say, yes, my friend, look, the law says right here, you may go, it is your right to go kill animals at will for your pleasure. I don't think so. I don't think so. So man himself is but one step away from the monkey. Some say one step up. I say one step back, because even the monkey gets along with himself. Ape don't kill ape, but the human monkey loves to kill itself and loves to kill other things too. Not all of you, but you know who I'm talking about, folks. The ones that have woken up. I don't need to. We're all on the same page here. So, man gives himself permission to go kill elephants. All the dentists out there and the doctors, what a miserable way to die, to have a dentist with no soul come and shoot you with a high-powered rifle. My God, what a way to go. Well, here's the wake-up call. Those are my friends that you're out there killing for sport. And I'll tell you right now, it is no longer allowed, or it never was allowed. But now the levels of cause and effect are so powerful and so quick. In fact, as I anchor this now, I will say, and before I do, I myself grew up on a farm. I had a gun in my hand at 6 years old. Love guns to this very day, but I like to target shoot. Not kill animals for as targets. That's atrocious way to think. And as a young buck, I was hunting out by myself on the field. It's certainly in our DNA, and it's been with us a very long time. But then I grew up and I became a man, and I put down childish things. And I will tell you this: when you become close to God, you will fight to protect all life. I will go out of my way to protect an insect. And speaking of insects, they are demanding to be heard during this transition now that the planet's going through, during this upgrade. They want to be recognized. The spider and the ant and all the entire insect world is demanding to be recognized. So show your appreciation there as well. But if you find you have this desire to kill innocent animals for sport, for any reason at all, then your soul is simply sick. Your soul is sick. It's got a giant hole and it's trying to fill it. But it'll never fill it by spilling innocent blood. Spilling innocent blood is a form of Satanism that you've got yourselves involved in. And if you want to curse your family and your own life, go rush out now and kill an innocent animal, because that's exactly what you have done. There is a law called cause and effect. The hunter will now become the hunted. And there are many ways that this could happen. It could be through disease, through cancer, or it could be from one of the many convict predators that exist on the planet. It will find you. Your karma will find you where you sleep. So I'm telling you, and I don't care if you believe me or not, killing animals is not permitted on this planet any longer. And again, when you get close to God, guys, you're not going to be eating meat either. You're not going to be eating dead animals. You are going to turn to a vegetable-based diet, pure and simple. And you can complain and say what you want to say, but it just comes along with consciousness. It comes hand in hand with consciousness. And if you need help with the situation, call upon the Christ, call upon the Buddha, call upon the Krishna family. They will all tell you, we love and protect and cherish our animals. We don't kill them. And I see these adults grooming their young daughters online, sporting them off, showing them off, like, look at my beautiful daughter who's killed this innocent animal. It's an introduction to Satanism. It's a pathetic thing that you've done. Pathetic. We will look back at this time with the way that we've treated the lion and the elephant and the rhino as, the human being lives in this place somewhere between obnoxiousness, despicable, and pathetic. It's somewhere in between there. Again, not all of you, but the ones that just have, there's just no God there. There's no divine spark. There's no quality of life. There's no appreciation of life. There is only death. And you profess God because of the religion you're in or because of the book you read, while you smoke your 8 packs of cigarettes all day long, killing yourself and everyone around you. And you just simply don't have a clue. But I'm here telling you that this nonsense is over. And those that create the laws and those that allow this atrocity to occur, that say, yes, my friends, kill the elephant. And his reasoning was because thinning down the herd will help them along. Well, guess what, guys? Go out to the Georgia Guidestones. Go take a look at the Georgia Guidestones. That's the thought process. They want to thin you out as well, down to about, I think it's 500,000, or some like 1/10 of what it is now. So that's the mentality. So I'll tell you right now, the karma that is created now is heaped upon those who create the laws that protect the hunter. All that, the death and the destruction of the family structure of the animal, now comes right back on you and yours. This is the law. And it's going to be instantaneous. So I suggest we turn this around and learn to fight to protect all life. And most importantly, the elephant.